Welcome to Northwind, a game where the only thing that actually matters is how much value sweaty nerds give to random numbers. Today we'll be talking about professions. There are 9 professions in the game, and to master them, you need skill and determination. Nah, just kidding, you just need to click on But I hear you asking, oh Grazer, what makes you such an expert? I'm not telling you. Actually, I am. It's because I have 8 of the 9 mastered. But Grazer, doesn't that make you a sweaty nerd? And despite the fact that this feat puts me in the top 0.0000001% of players, I'm still getting called a new gen. Woodcutting is the third most boring grind in Northwind, behind farming and fishing. Woodcutting is basically just mining, but above ground. After the adding of guards to Perry Orchard, woodcutting has become considerably more grindy, but overall, since there's a small chance you get into fight while woodcutting, it's a fairly easy and steady grind. Hunting is probably the most fun grind in the game, just hunting the right spots, those being the top of the central glacier on Ellesmere, and this small area on Eskimo Point. Here you can find consistent wolf spawns, and you can just camp here and wait for spawns. If you're pressed for pounds, I'd recommend using a bow and arrow so you can recover your ammo. And if you aren't... Also, this is not legal advice, but damaging a white wolf pelt still awards you 46.2 hunting XP, so do with that what you will. If you would like a more in-depth explanation for the Ellesmere hunting spot, I have a tutorial on my channel. Boring. In all seriousness, fishing has to be the hardest grind in the game, not because it's particularly difficult, but just because it's so incredibly boring. This is the only skill I don't have mastered because I physically can't sit here and fish for more than 15 minutes at a time. Ah yes, mining. Mining is just a more fun woodcutting. No sunlight, no fresh air. It is only you, this incredibly loud singing sound, and rock. Truly, one of the Northwind moments of all time. If you really want to grind mining, just go somewhere with 3 or so gold ore veins in close proximity and just rotate them. AFK as you wait for them to respawn, just so you don't get incredibly fucking bored. Woodworking is the bacon grease of Northwind. You don't even actually need to grind it. You can just take all the wood from the woodcutting grind and saw it into wood blanks. Cooking is the rich man's skill. What do I mean by this? Let me show you. Buy milk, buy butter, craft cream, reach expert, buy milk and butter, but this time buy egg, make custard, master cook, chef. You youngins don't know how good you have it. Back in my day, we didn't have the scythe. We had to use our hands to individually harvest every plant. Now, with that being said, farming is one of the only professions with less than 1,000 masters in the history of Northwind, so, like, you'll be a special snowflake, or whatever. Anyways. I just love making hats. Also, this is a grease profession. You can get master by using the wolf pelts you get from hunting to complete leatherworking contracts. With that being said, the settler's hat is still the best hat in the game, and I doubt you can convince me otherwise. Yes, I am well aware you can grease smithing, and that's exactly how I got master. However, you can also get it passively by just crafting your own weapons instead of buying them from the shop. I will say that smithing is the most satisfying skill to have, given that when paired with woodworking it allowed you to make some pretty nifty stuff. Anyways, that was the video. If you enjoyed, then subscribe and I'll see you next time. Actually, probably not, given that I upload like once a year.